Hello, it's Monika, and it is time for hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. But before we start, I wanted to wish you happy World Card Making Day. Yes, it is on the 5th of October. And today I'm launching my new collection, which is called Art Deco Style. It has 4 pages with elements to fussy cut and 8 design papers. If you like this collection, I left the links in the description down below. Today we're going to create a diagonal joy fold card, which is super easy. You don't really need any cutting dies to create it. First, I've got the card base measuring 12 inches by 6 inches. You can choose any color that you want to create your fancy fold. I'm going to score it at 6 inches, fold and burnish, and that will be my card base. However, to make it super interesting, and as I told you, it's going to be called diagonal joy fold card, I need to create a cut line. And this is really easy if you have a trimmer. So first, I'm going to cut the diagonal line from the top left corner to the bottom right corner using my trimmer from Craftstash. It is my go-to, especially for fancy folds. So when this is ready, our cut base is created. Now we have to decorate it the way we want, and I will have all the measurements for you. So first, I'm going to start decorating the inside of the card. And to do it, I decided to use white card, a scrap I've got from my previous project, then the design papers from my new collection. So first I've got a square measuring 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 of an inch. To make it more interesting, I'm going to add a color. And I'm going to use my alcohol marker. And I do encourage you to use the same technique because this way you don't really need cut in every single color. All you have to do is to use your medium of your choice to add the color. When this square is ready, I'm going to use one of the design papers from my Art Deco style collection and I'm going to cut it to the size. In this case, it is 5 1/2 by 5 1/2 of an inch. So now when this is ready, I'm going to assemble them and put those 2 squares inside of my card. If you haven't heard about hashtag FFC Challenge 2023, it is hosted by Monika, PaperMona. In the description down below, I left all the links to other amazing tutorials taking part in that challenge, but also our Facebook group. So please check all the links. Now I'm going to create a white panel and that one measures 5 1/2 by 5 1/2 of an inch. And when this is ready, I'm going to cut it diagonally again, just to embellish the front of the card. Again, I'm going to use my trimmer from Craftstash. I'm going to create that cut line, and then I need the design paper as well. But first, I'm going to add a color. I'm going to use exactly the same alcohol marker as well. So all the elements will match beautifully on my project. Have you ever created a card in Art Deco style? Or do you like it? If you do like it, please check my collection. As I told you, all the links are in the description down below. Now it is time for the design paper, and this square measures 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to cut it diagonally as well. So then I'm going to have a beautiful border around it, which I think is a really good idea. If you've never ever created a diagonal joy fold card, I really hope you'll take part in our challenge. It is just for fun. And as I told you, we do have a Facebook group, so you can post your fancy folds there, which I think is really cool. And every single month, on the 5th of the month, we're going to give you a new tutorial. So please check the description down below. So when this is ready, I'm going to assemble it on the front of the card. And it will be time to create another panel measuring 4 by 8 inches, and I'm going to score it in half, which in this case is 4 inches. And that will be the panel that will go inside and at the front of the card. Maybe it doesn't really make sense at the moment, but it will in a moment. So as you can see, I can open it. And then I need a panel measuring 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And I'm going to add my alcohol marker to that panel. So as I told you, all the elements are going to match on my project. And this month we also have a new crafter joining us, Sabine. So all the links to those tutorials are in the description down below. And I really encourage you to actually check all the tutorials because you will be amazed how many beautiful projects we can create with the same fancy fold style. So when these elements are ready, I'm going to assemble them at the front of the card. Super quick and simple. So all the people now taking part in our challenge, creating tutorials for you, are Monika, PaperMona, Christine, Katarina, Jenny, Kerry, and Sabine. And as I told you, all the links are in the description down below. And don't forget to check our Facebook group because we do have lots of amazing projects for you there as well. So if you want to take part in our challenge for fun, all you have to do is to use that hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. And if you join us, you will see that next month we're going to create a different fancy fold for you. So stay tuned for that. Here, as you can see, I fussy cut some of the elements from my Art Deco style collection, and I'm just choosing what to put at the front of the card. I really like when all the colors are color coordinated, and I really wanted to create this collection. So if you like it, please let me know in the comments down below. So when I'm happy with all the elements here, I want to do a dry run to see if I'm happy with the placement. And don't forget that you actually need a place for a sentiment as well. Because it is a diagonal, joyful card, I can also hide some elements as well, which I think is really cool. So again, if you haven't tried this one yet, please have a look how to create it. Feel inspired and create your own diagonal joyful card. As you can see, I'm using my liquid glue to assemble all the elements because I do have time to maneuver them, which I think is a bonus here. So when I'm happy with the placement here, decided to add few elements on the side as well. And as I told you, I'm going to hide one as well, which I think is really cool with that diagonal joyful card. So don't forget to check all those amazing channels from Monika, Christine, Katarina, Jenny, Kerry, and Sabine. I'm pretty sure you will love every single project. Now I've got this sentiment, and to back it up, I'm going to use a scrap piece of card, and I'm going to add that same alcohol marker. So again, all the elements are going to match. What do you think about the color palette in my Art Deco style collection? Do you like it? Please let me know in the comments down below. So now I'm going to use my scissors to cut that sentiment out and put it on my card. Super quick and simple. So as you can see, this card doesn't really take that long to create, but you can play with whatever you have in your stash, and I really encourage you to do so. Because Art Deco is all about shapes, I thought that would be the perfect collection for that diagonal joyful card. So my card is completed, there is plenty of space to write your message inside, and it stands proudly on a flat surface. So don't forget about our hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. In October, we're going to create a diagonal joyful card for you. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to check all the videos you can see here because they are absolutely amazing. Have a wonderful time and happy crafting! I'm going to have more videos with the new collection soon. Bye for now!